Welcome mystery lovers, I'm Souri Alboe, and today I'm going to be giving an overview of Message in a Haunted Mansion. Before we get started, I do want to say I've been missing in action for a little bit, and what happened is I recorded myself playing the game Message in a Haunted Mansion, and then I edit my own videos, so all the time I spent playing the game plus all the time editing, where I had to rewatch myself playing the game, it was the equivalent of playing the game over and over again for like 4 times. So by the end of the game I was quite saturated and I wanted to take a little bit of a break. So instead I actually participated in the Nancy Drew Summer Cook-Off. As of today, they haven't announced the winners, so I don't know yet what happened. No matter what happens, I got to share 2 very cool recipes. They turned out very well, so I'll leave the links somewhere in case you guys get curious. Let's get back on track and let's talk about Message in a Haunted Mansion. So my overviews are spoiler free. I have already posted the video of the walkthrough if that's what you're interested in, but if you just want to get a taste of the game, or if you are nostalgic about the game and just want to see the graphics one more time, this is your video. This time the game takes place in San Francisco. Bear with me for a second because there is a little bit of a tangle on how we ended up in San Francisco. So Nancy has a housekeeper, Hannah, and Hannah has a friend, Rose Green, who just purchased a Victorian house in San Francisco and wants to turn it into a bed and breakfast. But she's running out of time to do that. She only has 1 month left to open the bed and breakfast, and a lot of accidents keep happening. So Hannah has asked Nancy to go and help the friend, not only with the renovations, but maybe we could help figure out what's going on, why so many accidents, like is there something else there? And that's how we ended up in San Francisco in this huge Victorian mansion.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here.
The characters. There are 4 characters you will interact with in person. They are a Rose Green, the person who purchased the mansion and who is very worried, very concerned that these renovations are not gonna get done on time. Then we have her partner, Abby, who also put her money into buying this mansion, but she's a bit mystical and she believes in mysterious forces and ghosts and all this, and she definitely wants to promote the mansion as a haunted mansion no matter the cost. Then we have Charlie, who is a young guy that they ended up hiring to help with the renovations. The guy doesn't have much experience doing this work, but he's like willing to learn. His inexperience starts getting a bit suspicious, but I'll leave that for you to figure out.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
And then we have Louis, who is an expert in antiques and Victorian houses, so Rose brought him on board to make sure the renovation keeps that charm and Victorian look. And then on the phone we talked to Hannah. She has that super soothing voice, it sounds very calm, and she always has a lot to share, so I really liked calling her, although I don't know if it was my computer, but every time I called her towards the end of the conversation, when I wanted to hang up, my computer would freeze, so I would lose whatever I did up until that point. So I don't know, maybe it was just my computer. Then we have Beth and George, who this time they are together on the same line. And of course we have, nope, no Ned, we have Emily. Emily is a friend of Nancy, who is a journalist, so she knows a lot about different things. It's another good source of information. And yes, I don't know, there's no Ned. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe Ned is on vacation. He doesn't have reception, but it's okay. We're not judging. Couples can take a little bit of distance, and that's healthy. Regarding the place, I was surprised that I couldn't leave the house. Let me show you here. We go up to the door, you cannot get out, and that's that. So at some point I started getting claustrophobic because I'm used to getting out of the house in the games, going to different places, and I always in every game find a place where I can go and chill when I need to think. But no, in this game you have to stay inside the house the whole time. But this house is quite big. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of rooms to explore. You have the library, the living room, the hall, the dining area, the rooms upstairs, the basement. So there's plenty to do inside the house. The house looks realistic. The decorations are very nice. There's a lot of details, pictures on the walls, little things in every table, in every corner, a lot of detail. I like it. It's very well done. I love that the phone is like an old school phone that you have to push the buttons. I remember having one of those when I was growing up. Regarding the ambiance, I love the music in the bedroom. It just gives a very mysterious vibe, and it's just very nice. All the music in the game is really good. As always, these songs are stuck in your head for days and days. I really felt that I was in a very old house that happens to be haunted.
It's locked.
So let's talk about the mystery. What are we trying to accomplish here? What are we investigating? So I think it starts very settled. You are just trying to help these people get the renovations done, but they start commenting on all those incidents, and they just seem a bit off. And then the more time you spend there, more incidents start happening, and the environment starts getting weird, and the house starts getting more and more haunted. You're just trying to figure out, is this house actually haunted? Are these ghosts causing all these accidents? What is really happening in this house? So there's a lot to sleuth on this one. I am proud to say this is the first Nancy Drew game that I was able to pass on my own with the help of my recordings, because I forgot sometimes to take notes or to take pictures of certain things. So thank goodness I was recording myself, and only until the end, the very last scene, when you actually catch this person, I couldn't figure it out, and I kept trying and trying and trying, and so at some point I thought maybe my game is defective, maybe I have a glitch in my game. And I went to the internet and it was like, oh okay, if you're gonna play this game, pay a lot of attention, write down everything you see. If you start seeing patterns, if you start finding things that kind of match each other, then write them down or take pictures with your cell phone. Keep checking with all your characters always. Pay attention to your surroundings, and you'll be able to figure it out on your own. And to wrap up this overview, I want to give my general opinion. So do I give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to this game? I have to say that this game, I felt a bit trapped because I couldn't leave the house and I was navigating for a long time trying to figure out what's next. As I said before, I was really trying to do it on my own this time without going back to the community of detectives. And at moments I felt lost. I wasn't sure what am I solving here. The mystery, it's not very clear. But with all that said, I would still recommend the game. I mean, it's part of the collection, and this is one of those games that maybe won't be on my top list by the time I finish the series, but it's a good one. It's very well done. The graphics, the background story, and the script is good. The motives of the culprit and who ended up being, it all makes sense and it starts coming together very nicely. So I recommend it. Yes, play it. You just have to be patient. There is plenty of things to discover and things will start unfolding at its own pace. Bottom line, you will be entertained and busy for a long time. So there you have it, mystery lovers. I hope you liked my overview. I hope it encouraged you to play the game if it's your first time, or if you've played it before, I hope it makes you want to play it again. Please leave me your comments below regarding the game, regarding the video. Maybe you want to share how you felt playing this game. Let me know how you stumbled upon my channel. And very soon, I'm gonna be playing Treasure in the Royal Tower. So let's see how I do with that one. Of course, I'll keep you posted. I might do it live. Let's see how things go. No promises. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Souri Alboe. Keep sleuthing and always follow the clues.